Good evening, everyone. The cabin of the Space Shuttle Challenger, or what's left of it, will soon return to Cape Canaveral. Searchers found the cabin this afternoon. Inside, the remains of the Challenger crew. We'll have the full story in just a moment. Mary?
An apology tonight for a firefight that left nearly a dozen people dead. New hints of a compromise tonight on the toughest issue facing President Reagan and the anniversary of an event that touched the hearts of millions. Mike?
Tonight on Sunday Sports Update, you'll learn who's facing whom for the top honors in college basketball. Jim Mattis says, keep an umbrella handy. Hello, I'm Mike Hofeld, along with Mary Conway. Channel 7 Sunday Action News, coming your way next. From Michigan's #1 news station, this is Channel 7's 11 p.m. Action News with Mike Hofeld, Mary Conway, and Detroit's first news team. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. When the Challenger blew up, it appeared that the entire spacecraft was vaporized by the force of the explosion. But over the past month and a half, searchers have found more and more pieces of the Challenger. And tonight, they have found what may be the most significant piece of all, the cabin, and inside the remains of the Challenger crew. A search ship using sonar made a positive identification of the crew compartment, which is resting roughly 100 feet under the Atlantic Ocean. Divers have positively identified compartment debris.
Detroit police are holding a 20-year-old man tonight in connection with a firebombing of a house on Detroit's east side. Police suspect he tossed a Molotov cocktail through one of the windows at 2830 East Willis early this morning.
Mr. Reagan is seeking $70 million in arms, $30 million in non-lethal aid for the Contras. Several members of Congress urged the president today to tone down his position and his rhetoric before the House votes on the aid package. That House vote is scheduled for 1 week from this Wednesday. 4 members of a French television crew are about to begin their 3rd day as prisoners in Lebanon.
Still ahead, a man who wants your vote in November stakes his political future on a new plan for Detroit. In a moment, you'll learn the details.
And our warmer weather may bring you pleasure, but it can bring danger, too. You'll see why when Channel 7 Sunday Action News continues. You know him, you love him, you can't live without him.
Don Seco, coach of Detroit, right? He's with us, and we need him so bad. You're right. Thank you for that brief but eloquent introduction. I don't know about you, but if I was playing the Akron Zips, it would not exactly strike fear in me. We don't know much about this team that is playing Michigan other than they start 5. Play a deliberate style of offense, zone on defense. Here's Michigan. They do exactly the opposite of that afternoon. By the way, Tigers beat Boston 11-2. Simmons hit a home run. LaPointe got the win. On the update, we will be talking to Don Seco right here live. We've already said some very interesting points about the NCAA tournament, 45-second clock, a couple other things about Michigan. We'll also hear from Bill Frieder and Judd Heathcote on just how far they think they can go in the NCAA, coming up for you on the update.
Okay, looking forward to that. Thanks,
okay.
Tim. Okay. At the Mariners Church in downtown Detroit today, a day to remember those who have lost their lives on the Great Lakes and to bid Godspeed to those who will sail the waters this year. The church bell rang out as each name was read of each man who has died in ship accidents, and a bagpipe group played a song called The Lament.
This week marks the 1-year anniversary of the recording of We Are the World, the tremendously successful effort to feed the hungry in Africa. The record has raised more than $44 million so far.
Thousands of people filled downtown Detroit today for one of the biggest dog shows held in the U.S. Detroit's all-breed bench dog show is one of only 6 shows held nationwide. Channel 7's Ken Ford was among the huge crowd at Cobo Hall, and he reports the dogs may have won the awards, but the kids had the most fun.
2,700 dogs.
You ever hear the expression, it's a dog's life, some life? I mean, being petted, winning awards, being admired, being loved by thousands of kids and pretty girls. You like it? He likes it. You better not get used to it, because by tomorrow it's back to dry biscuits and water. At the dog show, Cobo Hall, I'm Ken Ford, Channel 7 Action News reporting. Hey, wake up there.
And now we turn to the always perfectly groomed and ready for show, Jim Mattis.
Remember what warm meant?
Yeah.
Well, we've got warmer temperatures on the way tomorrow, and take the umbrella along. I think you could be singing in the rain. It looks like hours, fair, mild, patchy fog, low 39. Then for tomorrow, partly sunny, some afternoon showers and thunder showers, and a high of 57. Enjoy it. For Tuesday, sunny, not as warm, high of 40, and our extended outlook very mild for this time of the year. Upper 40s, back to 50s once again. So, 57 tomorrow. That's it.
Yeah. Thanks, Jim. That's news and weather for tonight on Channel 7 Sunday Action News.
But in a moment, Stu Kleitenic will show you what Michigan and Michigan State can expect on the road to the NCAA Final Four on Sunday Sports Update. Good night.
Have a good week.